Welcome to Hardwired McLean. This is your boy Brando with Safestreet, an authorized dealer of ADT and owner and operator of Advantage View Solutions. In this episode, I'll walk you through how to install the Rollins Electronic Deadbolt. Now, this is a non-communicating and budget-friendly lock. And if you're anything like me, and you got a house to pay for, and utilities to pay for, and food to pay for, and you got two tiny little bear dogs you got to pay for, and you're looking for a lock that's going to protect all those things at a reasonable price, this is the lock for you. You see it has a few features here: motion activated luminous, so ANSI grade 3 one tool installation, stores up to 70 users, and has auto locking feature. It also comes with some physical keys as well. Note, this fits door thickness of 1 to 3/8 inch to 1 3/4 inch, and it does require 4 AA batteries that is sold separately. The battery life will last 6 to 12 months based on use. And as I said, it was a budget friendly, so you can get this lock from Lowe's for $60. So pretty affordable. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside. Lily's excited about it. Okay, now we have all the components out of here. You see we have our key face here. We have our bolts and fasteners, our two keys. We have over here is a drilling template in case we don't already have a through hole in our door, which we do. We're replacing all the standard deadbolt. Our internal assembly here that also houses the batteries. You can pop that open. See, that's where the batteries go. We have our mounting plate, we have our deadbolt, and we have our trim plate here. One thing I noticed right off the bat is this is really heavy duty. I'm really impressed by the quality of the lock itself. It's really good. You can tell it's very sturdy. The instructions only call for using a standard screwdriver, the Phillips head, but I'm fond of using a drill, so that's what we'll be using today. Love them. First, we must pull up the user manual and have it on the ready. Now, this part is critical because if we fluff up the programming, the lock becomes useless. Let's go ahead and open the camera app. And then we're going to scan the QR code on the back of the box. Now that's going to pull up Lowe's app and or website. Make this is the app. Now we're going to search the lock in question. It's going to populate. We're going to go ahead and click on that and scroll to the bottom until you see device info. Click the down arrow on manuals and documents and then click operating manual. We're going to set this to the side for now, but we'll be needing it in the near future. First step is we need to remove our old lock here. So the internal and external interior, we can remove those just by loosening these two fasteners, and then we'll remove the deadbolt by loosening these two fasteners. You can see I loosen these two here, and it just comes right apart. Easy peasy. Now the deadbolt can get wedged in here. In many cases, you can just use that screwdriver, push inside here, and use the screwdriver to leverage to pull this the rest of the way out. And pull it all the way out. We just kind of set these items to the side. Now we're ready to start the installation process. We'll begin by installing the deadbolt. We got it ready, and our two fasteners. Take a look at it. And on the deadbolt itself, you're going to see where it says up, right there, up symbol. So this way, slide it into place, and then we'll fasten it down. Looks good. Next, we need our exterior assembly, our two bolts, and our mounting plate. That mounting plate is going to hold these two bad boys together. The exterior assembly in through the bottom of it. We're going to align this through the deadbolt itself. So I've gotten a little off camera here. So the outer assembly blade is going through the middle of the deadbolt lock, and the wire is going underneath the deadbolt, and simply rests there at the base of the mounting plate through that cutout. Fit comfortably through there. And see, we're kind of making it as square as possible. As we put our mounting plate on, the mounting plate's going to go through that through hole there, circle, line it up like so. This little piece of metal here that protrudes, that gives you like a little guide that you rest against the frame of the door. Just like that, and pull this cord down so it's in this cutout, like so. We'll put our fasteners in. Once the bolts are seated, then we proceed to tighten it down. Make sure it's square, which is pretty square. We'll tighten them down. Tighten it most of the way down, but not completely down, because we're going to make sure it's still square. And it is. It looks good. So we'll tighten it the rest of the way down. Awesome. Now we're ready for the internal assembly. So you can see that this is a locking blade here, and we got a flat sitting horizontal. So we want to move this to where it's nice and horizontal. It's going to fit inside that. The blade's going to fit inside of it. We also want to snap this wire into place. So it snaps in here. You can feel it lock into place. Looks like the excess wire tucks into the bottom here. That way it's not running amok in here. And then we line that up and shove that on there. We'll take this battery cover off. And this is where your 3 fasteners will go that will lock this housing in place. So we'll grab our fasteners. The longer ones go at the bottom and a shorter one goes at the top. Push up one a little bit to make sure it's in alignment. And then we're just going to fasten those down. Good deal. Last screw at the top. Actually screws into the door. Looks like this. 1, 2. These are the 2 longer screws, and then one of the shorter screws to the top. Alright, all that's left is our trim plate and the 2 fasteners to fasten it down. To be honest with you, as long as it's not catching here, so that's what we're going to check for now. And it seems to be moving smoothly. I don't typically, it's also the same color as this lock, so I don't typically change this unless I have to. In this case, I don't, so I'm not going to change that out. So next, we'll install the batteries, positive down, negative up, and alternating like so. So we got our battery, see positive there. Positive, negative, positive, and negative. We hear it turn on. We're going to grab our cover plate, put that back on. Looks good. Just take all the old material from the previous lock and just put it in the box here. Kind of set it aside. I don't know if I'll ever reuse this lock. Probably not. Figure out something to do with it. I'm going to verify that the key is working. So the key here, we'll go ahead and insert it. Make sure it moves smoothly and freely. And it does. That's good. So we're going to go outside and try it from the outside here. So that's me locking it with the key. See, I can't get in. Now I'm going to unlock it with the key. And that was nice and easy. Here you can see the lock illuminate when your hand gets close to it. Now we're ready to refer back to that user manual. Under the programming section, then the first step is allow the lock to gain its bearings. And we know whether it's left-handed or right. We're going to do this by hitting the program button, 0, and the confirm button. The device will flash green twice, confirming the selection. Step 2, we're going to add in a programming code. This code is required for any changes we want to make to the lock. Hit the program button, the number 4, the confirm button, whatever number you choose, and then the confirm button once more. Now we're ready to add in a user code. Put it in programming mode, we got to put in our code and hit the confirm button. That flashing yellow light lets us know it's in programming mode. The 5 flashing red lights lets us know that left programming mode. While in programming mode, press the programming button, the number 1, the confirm button, whatever the user code is going to be, and then the confirm button once more. It'll flash green twice, confirming it saved the user code. Now I'm a fan of the auto lock feature, so we're going to go and enable that, number 6. Remember to put in your programming code and hit the confirm button. Then quickly press the program button, the number 5, and the confirm button. Auto lock is now enabled. Now, if we want the auto lock to auto lock, we got to set the time delay, which brings us to number 7. As before, we're going to get in a programmable state by putting our program code and hitting the confirm button. Quickly press the program button, the number 6, the confirm button, your desired auto lock time, and then the confirm button once more. It can be set between 10 and 99 seconds. Now I set mine for 10 seconds, but I'm thinking about changing it to 15 or 20 seconds. There's a few other programming options here, such as toggle mute on and off, enable/disable vacation mode, and add a one-time user code. It doesn't hurt to take screenshots of the programming codes and the indicator lights from the user manual for future reference. Discovered this awesome video and it's too good not to share.
There once was a truck with an ugly frame, its angles sharp and it looked so lame. The people wondered who's to blame, the man who goes to Mars. All hail the Cybertruck, a brick on wheels that frankly sucks. They call it sleek, but let's be real, it's the dumbest thing on wheels.
If you're interested in a lock with a little bit more superpowers, with app and remote access, and a fingerprint reader, under $100, you should check out the WYZE Lock Bolt 2 here. Hit like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you're interested in home security, feel free to reach out to me for a quote or for more information. Our services are available all over America.